Good day, everybody. It's your boy Prince Think Togba. I just want to welcome you all to my channel. Once again, I want to say thank you for coming, and don't forget to like, subscribe this video. I just want to say I appreciate everybody that took the time to listen to my story. It's day to day with Prince Think Togba. Before I can start, I always do this. I just want to say thanks to my high power for giving me life. Thanks to my high power for making me to be able to share my story to the world. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in to listen to me. I want to say I appreciate it, not forgetting my mother, not forgetting my uncle, not forgetting my entire family. I just want to say thank you to the entire world. And don't forget, it's day to day with Prince Think Talk. So today we're gonna be talking about my road to recovery. That's my main point of my channel. I'm gonna be explaining to you a story about my road to recovery. I'm gonna be giving you some information that wherever you're going through right now, it can be able to help you. That you can be able to listen to my story and pay attention to it, and it will be able to bless you. That you can be able to help yourself in times of recovery. So once again, my name is Prince Think Togba. I was born in Monrovia, Liberia. I'm based in the United States of America. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm doing a project in Accra, Ghana, Africa. So I just want to let you know where I'm residing right now is Africa. So, but my main point of making this video is for me to be able to help people who out there that is going to struggle, people who out there that are facing a lot of challenges. I want you to really encourage yourself and to be able to stand up today and say to yourself that through the high power you can be able to get your life together. As I'm telling you right now is the only way you can be able to get your life together no matter the circumstances if you believe in your high power. You have to start asking. You have to start loving yourself. You have to start paying attention to yourself. You have to start making use of the opportunity. When people help you, you really need to pay attention to the opportunity that people gonna give you. The chance that God gonna use people to give you, you really need to pay attention to it. So I'm telling you today that I was once an addict. By the grace of God, by my high power, I'm no more addict. God have delivered me already. The only time I'm not going back, there's nothing but going back because God have already destined me. He ordained me to be a powerful man in the society, one of the richest men in the society, one of the experienced men in the society, social media influencer, to be able to educate other people. And my duty is to make people to understand that this life that we're living, it comes with challenges, it comes with a lot of things, but you have to pay attention to your high power. Because once you pay attention to your high power, I'm telling you, your life will be better because He protects you. Man cannot protect you. I cannot protect you. My speech cannot protect you. It can only help you to be able to listen to me. But in order for you to listen to me is for you to ask God for understanding. That's my main point of today's topic. Understanding. You need to understand yourself. You need to understand things that go around you. You need to be able to pay attention to things that are going to benefit you. You need to know people that comes around you to lead you into bad direction. So I got so many people out there in the street right now that trying the best, that trying so hard to get up the just, that trying so hard to be able to better their life, that trying so hard to be able to change their life. But the question is, do you want it? Do you really need it? Do you really want to be a better person? That's the question that I ask myself every single day. Do you want to listen to advice when people give you? Do you want to learn? Do you want to be able to pay attention to great things that comes your way. Do you want to have a better family? Do you want to have a better life? Do you want to be content money living? You can be living, but if your mind is not there, if your head is not there, if you're not able to pay attention to basic things that I'm gonna make you to fall off, you're not living. Sometimes in our life we think people don't love us because we don't love ourselves. Sometimes in our life we think that our life is not right because we're not making it right. The only way we can make our life right is for us to get connected to our higher power. The only way that we can be able to succeed on this earth is for you to put your problem into your higher power hand. And then you can be able to know the next rule, the next footstep of your life. Every single day I wake up, I say to myself that God have changed me. You think sometimes negativity talk, it don't come from people? But I don't allow that to spoil my day because I know I already changed. I know that there's no way that God that I said will let me go back to that direction. He provides testimony for me to be able to be testifying the greatness of His work. He provides a great lessons that I can be able to learn. I can be able to know. He gave me a great expectation that I can be able to pay attention to things that come my way. I love myself. I love my God. I love my family. I love my mother. But the main point is I pay attention to things that I know that will not be able to benefit me. I pay attention to things that I know that my mindset is not correct, that my mindset will be able to lead me into another direction. I take my mind from it and I place my mind on things that is going to benefit me. We live in a life that sometimes temptation, trial, tribulation comes. But you have to step up to the plate and you have to be able to understand things that God has put into your life. Everything that goes into our life, everything that happened to us, it was a test. And we pass it. I can remember when last that I thought I was going to be into clean clothes. I can remember when last I thought I was going to get that love from my mother back again. But I never gave her a chance. She always tell me I love you. I love you. And I never give her a chance. Once I start giving God a chance and God start giving my mother a chance for both of us to have love for each other, my life have been better. I'm a living testimony to tell you. The street cannot give you nothing. Betrayal people cannot give you nothing. A toxic relationship cannot give you nothing. Smoking, drinking, lying, prostitution, anything you're doing that you know that your spirit is not clean, you have to cut it up. You have to let go. You have to be able to say to yourself that I'm destined to be a great person, that I'm destined to be a powerful person, I'm destined to be ordained and to be put in a position that my mentality and my intelligence will not lead me into destruction. They say face your bed like the way you want it. That's a lesson of life. I'm talking to people that I know that understanding what I'm saying. They said face your bed like the way you want it. You have to face your left like the way you want it to go. You need to pull God into your direction and then He will direct you. You need to love yourself. You need to take care of your health. You need to pay attention to things that surround with you. You need to be able to know to yourself that God didn't make a failure because God never make a failure. He make man in His own image. You yourself can tend to be a failure if you want to be a failure. Every morning I wake up, I pay attention to things. The first thing I do, I lay down on my bed and I put my hands up and say, Father God, thank you for another day. Thank you for another day that you have given me. Thank you for the blessing you are blessing me. Thank you for giving me mind of wisdom. Thank you for waking me up this morning. And then I put my powerful motivation, greatness, and good word of God on. I listen to two or three. It motivates my soul. It motivates my spirit. It cleans my heart. So if you're around people that do that thing, you don't know that story. They've been going through a lot of things that they use that as a therapy. Some people will never tell you things like that. You can be some people and they listen to that every morning and you be like, wow, why is this person listening to this every morning? Because they use that as a therapy. They use that as an instrument to wake up the spirit in the morning. The motivation God. But it said God not come from heaven to talk to you though. They said heaven help those who accept. I always this word like most of my videos always me saying because heaven help do. As you can see, I'm always telling God can use you to do things. I'm in a beautiful place right now. It's all because of God uses people to give me the wisdom that now my mother taught me and she teach me a couple of things that I need to know. Sometimes I make mistake. I'm a human. I make mistake, but I'm willing to learn from my mistake. In my tough time, in my drug addiction, let me tell you, the most thing that really brought me back was my high power. And through my high power, he uses my mother. God first, my mother second. Once I knew my mother was loving me, once I knew like, oh, this woman is giving me love. This woman showing me things that I should be able to pay attention to myself. I need to help myself. I'm out there begging people to sleep on their porch. And this woman offered me a big house. And this woman said, can't sleep. And this woman woke up in the morning and smiled with me. And this woman asking me, what am I trying to eat today? This woman want to cook for me. I'm here begging people to make me something to eat. But this woman asking me, sweetheart, what do you want to eat today? You want me to cook your favorite? And I'm like, okay. The only love I need is love from God and love from my mother. And I decided to say yes. I will stand on my feet and pay attention to myself. Sometimes, every day God makes a great day. That's one thing I'm going to tell you. The only day that you would think say it's a bad day, if you say it's a bad day, but God make a great day, it's misunderstanding with the mindset. But you can take the mindset and change the mindset into greatness because your mindset is your body. You uses your mindset to pay attention to great things. When I know me and my mother's not understanding each other, I take a time to meditate. I lay down, get over it, and poof, I get back to myself and like, this woman, I'm not paying her, I'm not giving her nothing. All she want to do is to love me and show me the way for me to be able to pay attention to myself and for me to better myself. So why can't I pay attention to the great things that God uses her for her to help me? Why can't I pay attention to the most important thing that I know is important to get in this world life? Because if I'm not doing good and I'm not paying attention to my health, I'm going to die. That's one thing. So I started to build confidence in my God. I started to ask him, Father God, bless me, give me the spirit that I will be able to be patient. Let me tell you something. Once you go to certain places, it's not the same day everything will start working. No. You can't go into a new community and know everybody the same day. No. You can't go out the job and you master the job the same day. No. Maybe 2-3 days, or maybe some people are fast learner, some people are slow learner. Don't get me wrong. But all I'm saying, you will not get to the job today and then you know all the job description the same day. No. It's gonna take like 2-3 hours, 4-5 hours, then you get mastermind to the job, then you know the basic details, then you know things to start doing. That's how God works. That's how your life is going to be if you just pay attention and wait on God's time. If you just pay attention and love things that will be able to love you back. You cannot be loving somebody and they keeping you dirty. You cannot be loving somebody and they don't want to see you celebrate. Yes, you cannot love somebody and they don't care about your health and they don't care about things that are going to make you happy because you don't love them. Once you love yourself, you go to somebody, the first thing you do is you pay attention to grace. The see, smile good, the see your happiness is in your face. Yeah, first of all, right there, the person take note. Oh yeah, this guy knows how to take care of himself. He knows what he needs. He knows what he wants. He knows the basic tactics. He knows the most experienced things that he needs to know about himself. Right there, your respect is built. Right there, you know yourself and you know your goals. So you take accountability of the things that you need to know about yourself. I'm a living testimony. I'm telling you, I'm a living testimony to the greatness and the goodness of God. I'm a living testimony to the most amazing things that God has put in my life. I'm a living testimony to say that a lot of people didn't make it this year, but I'm still here to give thanks to God. I'm a living testimony to say I can see a smile on my mother's face again. I'm a living testimony to say like my love and my trust is coming back. I'm a living testimony to say like no weapon will fashion against me will prosper. I just want to take this time to tell you that no matter what you're going through, if you put it in the hand of God, He will be able to deliver you. I was young when I get into drugs. All I thought it was something that would make people afraid of you. Okay, yes, you do it, and then nobody can talk to you. Anybody talk to you, you talk to them rude with no. Let me tell you the best experience that I know that people respect your personality. Oh yes, yes, yes. I'm a living testament to tell you right now. You smoking, you drinking, you doing drugs, you get gun. Nobody can respect. They can only be scared of you, and that's not what you want people to be with you in life because you lost your self-respect. Nobody wants to come out murderer. Nobody wants to come out killer. Nobody wants to come out somebody that talking to people in irrelevant way. Nobody wants to come out people that you say a lot of rude word to your family. No. Even me. I'm not gonna be friendly with any girl now that you just wanna be cussing, you wanna make noise, you wanna argue with everybody. No. You're not bringing your skirts to me. Yeah, that one you have to back up because the point is, I do not want that around me. I don't want that negativity energy around me. I don't want anybody that complains every 30 seconds. No, life is all about you being happy. Life is all about you paying attention to great things that comes into your life. Life is all about you knowing the basic tactic. Life is all about you knowing the most important things that are gonna benefit you. I'm a living testimony today that God can change a drug addict into a better man. I'm a living testimony to tell you I'm one of the richest men in the world. Yes, I'm telling you, I'm a living testimony to tell you, say, I will be celebrating great things in my life. I'm already celebrating great things. Not I will be, but I'm celebrating great things. I'm a living testimony to say, before my mother's next birthday, a great surprise will come for her. I'm a living testimony to tell you, say, God has changed my destiny into miracle. There's nothing God cannot do if you believe in Him. There's nothing God cannot do if you believe in yourself. There's nothing God cannot do if you just give chance to people that want to help you. The first thing you need to always ask God for direction. I'm telling you, whoever watching this video, whatever thing you're going through, you need to kneel down on your knees and say, Father God, I need change in my life. I'm telling you, if you try this basic tactic, you will change. Anybody that is in recovery, anybody that is suffering from drug addiction, let me tell you, The secret, the only secret that I know is you gotta ask for great direction from your high power. You have to let go of people that you think that been in your life and you think that it helping you, but every time you go around the same people, you go back to that same just addiction. You need to let go. Yes, you need to let go. You need to change the direction. You need to move to another state. You need to start paying attention to things then that will gonna benefit you. Let me tell you, we that suffer from this just addiction. This is one thing I will tell you that I noticed. It. Once we stop doing drugs, everything around us becomes slow. Yes. For you to get woman is high. For you to get friends is high. For you to get people to talk to you and be able to counsel you is hard. So we go back to our program that we talk to people into that direction. That's why they open the AA meeting. So you can be able to communicate to people. But yes, sometimes we go among the same people we fall victim. But let me give you a secret that you need to know from today on. You need to love yourself. You need to build something new. Yes. You need to love yourself. You need to build something new. Okay. You need to say, you know what? I'm not going to be thinking about getting a new partner. I'm not going to be thinking about finding this friends. I'm not going to be thinking about paying attention to things that I know that are going to lead me into the same direction. You need to get connected with God and let God make his way. Because when God make a way, there's nobody can stand there. I gave you this example before. I told you, right? When you go into a community, you're not just gonna make friends the same day. When you go to a job, you will not mastermind a job. No, it takes you 2 to 3 days for you to know the job. That's how left to recovery looks. The first 1 month, nobody will probably be your friend because you know why you clean. You, the Bible says, Corinthians says, all things are passed away and all things have become new. 1 Corinthians 5:17. You're supposed to be happy for yourself because you know why? You're moving into another direction. You're moving into glory. You're moving into cleanness. You're moving into the manifestation of God. Many days I sat in my mother's house. Sometimes my mind said things something away, but no, I started to erase that from my mind. Like, you know what? If I go back on the street, guess what? I'm going to the same old people. Then I'm a failure. Yes, then I classify myself in that direction. I said, then I'm a failure. Then which means that's the life I choose. Why can't I be patient and wait for God to do his greatness? And at the end of the day, I will be the one smiling to say he will laugh the best. Look at, I'm in Africa, beautiful country of Ghana. Who thought I was going to see this country? It's part of it's on my record. I got more country to go. From the homeless guy to an international businessman to an entrepreneur. From a homeless guy to a man wearing a clean t-shirt, wash on his hand, chin on his neck. It's not all about my teeth thing, but I'm just saying my health is good. I wake up this morning, take a shower. I pray to my God. I eat my breakfast. From a homeless man to a man who knows his mindset. I went today to get my breakfast. They usually put sugar inside. I told the lady, I said, no. I said, from today on, I'm not eating no more sugar in my breakfast, please. Anytime you give my breakfast to me, it should be like that. Cocoa, no sugar. Because you know what? God gave me the wisdom. Because I asked him, I invite him to come into my life so he can direct me of things I need to do. You think that wisdom came from me? It didn't come from me, it came from God. I'm telling you, my brothers, my sister, wherever you are, when you're watching this video, I want you, wherever you're going to, I want you to pay attention to your high power. God made man in his own image. Okay, we got pastors, we got people that pray for us, but it's God the one that used them. If you cannot ask God, He will not direct you to that people for that people to be able to give you word of advice. I'm telling you today. Because when I go back on the street, when nothing was in my mind, I'm not gonna get nothing but the same old people, the same old bad blood, the same old people that would destroy me, the same old people that don't want to see me smile, the same old people that using me to get rich, the same old people that classify me to be a failure, the same old people that laugh. I mean, they pretend even me when I turn my back to put a hand to their nose. Yes, life is all about you have to give yourself a chance and you have to give your high power a chance. It's very beautiful. But if you can't give your high power the opportunity to be able to pay attention to things that are going to benefit you, I'm telling you, my brother, I'm telling you, my sisters, I'm telling you, whosoever that is watching this channel, then you're not waiting to change because change is only with God. You think I can make a mistake when I'm talking? But no, I don't let that mistake worry me. I continue on talking when I'm supposed to talk because the point is, I'm a human being. I do make mistakes, but I will not be able to repeat the mistake over and over and over and over again. I learn from people around me. I listen. I ask God for listening ear. I listen when somebody tell me this is not good. Cool, I cut it and that's it. I pay attention to it. You understand, right? Because the point is, I want to be a better person in the society. It's so great for you to be happy for yourself. It's so great for you to bless yourself with great things. It's so great for you to be able to appreciate people that comes your way. Somebody come on the screen and telling you, say, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke. Don't drink, don't drink, don't drink, don't drink, don't drink. The person mean it. They got some people that will say it, but they don't mean it. But you will know the person mean it. Because you will know from the things the person do around you. If I wish right now, oh, of course I'm gonna buy my mother something. I'm gonna take care of her. I'm gonna really pamper her because she's my mother. She deserves it. But she will not be the one to look into my account to see my money. No. If I get it, I surprise her. If I don't have it and I have to take care of myself, I will take care of myself. This is some weird thing I'm telling you. But she only doing this so that way I can be able to spare able. My friends once told me before, he said when you look back, you think your mother feel happy, it hurt her belly. It's almost like I'm watching my little daughter, somebody beating her and I'm right there, I can't do nothing. Guess what? I'm gonna feel bad, right? That's the mentality I get now and put it into myself and say, yeah, I'm not gonna let myself down again. I'm not gonna let my God down again. I'm not gonna let my direction lead me into things that will not benefit me. I'm telling you, we live in a beautiful life. We live in a wonderful life. But you have to ask for greatness. And the only person that can give greatness is God. The only person that can give greatness is our high power. The only person that can give greatness is the Messiah. The only person that can give greatness is Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rain. I want to take this time to tell you when you're watching this channel, it's Day to Day with Prince THINK TOGBA. This is my story and my road to recovery. I was once a drug addict. I'm not a drug addict no more. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't hang around people with that type of direction. I don't discriminate. But I had to tell you, oh, I don't go that way no more. I'm not going to say I'm scared to go there. No, I'm not scared to go there. But I don't want to go there because you know why I want to go there. I can control myself when I go there. Yes, that's one thing I will tell you. Because my mind is not there no more. My mind is already made up. I know what it can do to people. I know what liquor can do to you. It make you look stupid. Just it make you lose your brain. You get crazy. But you don't know you get crazy. You have to worry about that thing every morning. It's almost looking at food we eat. If you're not eating food, you can get hungry, right? That's how it looks. Some people say it's not food. Yes, it's food because you make it to be part of you. If I brush my hair every day with this thing, every day I want to brush my hair because now it's a habit. If I stop brushing my hair with this, I will not want to brush my hair because I'm not making it a habit. I start focusing on things then that will benefit me. If I need to talk, I talk to people like you guys that are watching my channel. I'm celebrating my fans. I'm celebrating people who paying attention to me. We about to hit 50 subscribers, and then we will be live on YouTube. Which means when I'm talking, people will be giving me things to talk about. People will be leaving a comment. They will be watching me directly. It's because God make it happen to you guys. You think I got time to go and pay attention to things then to people then are gonna say some things that doesn't make sense? It makes sense to them. Let it take that advice. What makes sense to me, I take that advice. My mother educated me every time it made big sense and I take it. Great people in my life give me advice, I take it. I will pay attention now to my spending. My finances, that's one thing I'm working on now. If I got 100 Ghana cedis, I had to learn how to spend it. If it can make 2 weeks for me, it's enough. Another 100 Ghana cedis a month. So if I can manage 200 Ghana cedis in a month, that's right there. It's great in my life. The minute I know how to manage my finances. Yes. I'm loving it, man. Because to get money is not easy. So you have to learn how to spend it. See, I give common example because the little example that I gave me is because it helped me into my road to recovery. The last time I used to wash my clothes because I decided to wash my clothes with my hands since I came to Africa. I could do it in the laundry if I want to, but no, I choose to do that so that way I can get my African mentality and my African root back. In Africa, people do laundry. Yes, you can. When I come back, I can start doing my laundry. I can take my laundry. I can take my clothes out the laundry with my iron and be able to wash it and go pick it up. But I do that things then so that way I can get adjusted to Africa a little bit. So one other time I wait for my clothes to get dirty. It was so that clothes was like this. I'm telling you, it was a lot. And I washed that clothes that whole day. I was tired. I was like, oh my God, this is one of the biggest clothes I ever washed in a long, long time with my hands. From that day, you know what I did? When my clothes get like 3, 4, 5 pieces, I make sure 4 set and 4 pants. I wash it quick. Since that time, I don't got too much dirty clothes again. Because you know what? I started to pay attention to things that I know is gonna benefit me. Because when I wash that clothes that day, it was too much. It makes me tired. My health is important. I don't want to get tired. I don't want to do things at the end of the day. If I'm tired, then I'm not gonna wash my clothes clean. So, but if it's little, I'm gonna do it in a way that I will be able to be satisfied with the one I'm doing, and I will be able to wash it good. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's a little thing that will happen in our life that make us to pay attention to great things. It's a little thing that happen in our life that make us to know that God is great. It's the little thing that we take and we take notes on it. You need to love yourself. You need to get connected to your high power. You need to pay attention to things that are going to benefit you. Don't forget to subscribe so that way we can be able to go live. We need to go live so that way people can be able to see us and we can be able to say, yes, we made it. By the grace of God, before next month, I will be live on YouTube. I'm telling you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to remember my name is Prince THINK TOGBA. I'm a recovery addict. I'm an international businessman. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a person who teaching people now to pay attention to great things. God using me with the power of God. I'm using my wisdom to educate people. King Solomon didn't ask for money, he asked for wisdom. So with the wisdom that God have given me, I'll be able to give it to the youth. I'll be able to give it to the young people coming up. I will be able to give it to the old people. I'll be able to speak so people can be able to listen to my story. I'm telling you, just cannot give you nothing. Womanizing cannot give you nothing. Sense of desire cannot give you nothing. Gamble cannot give you nothing. Lying cannot give you nothing. Stealing cannot give you nothing. Betrayal cannot give you nothing. And not taking care of your health cannot give you nothing. All these things will lead you into death. It will lead you into places that you don't want to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we love ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to love our God. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to pay attention to great things that are going to benefit us. We cannot do this. They say I can do things through Christ that strengthen me. It's only God can be able to bless us. It's only God can be able to show us the way. So once we put God into our direction, every good thing will be able to happen for us. I'm a living testimony. No matter my circumstances, no matter my direction. One day I will post my old video of when I was suffering from substance use. You're gonna see the difference between me now and that days. You're gonna see. I'm a testimony that God had changed my life. I'm a testimony that God had found me a beautiful woman to marry. I'm a testimony that God had provided me a good business to be able to do. I'm a living testimony that God uses me to bless souls. I got a couple of people that I advise them, and they come back to me and they say, "Thank you, Prince. Thank you, Brother Prince. You really say something to me that pay attention to me." Because the point is, God used me as an instrument for me to use other people. I cannot do this if God is not using me. I cannot do this if He don't wake me up in the morning. The only person that can help us is God. But He uses people to help us too. So with the screen of God, that's why I'm making channel. With the screen of God, that's where people can listen to my story. I just want you to take this time, pay attention to yourself. I just want you to take this time and say to yourself that God has changed you to be a better person. No matter what you're going through, sickness, anything, just say, "I'm healed right now." And that sickness will be go. It will go away. Just say, "God has made me in His own image, and He didn't make me with no diseases. God has made me in His own image. He didn't make me with no drug addiction. He did not make me with anything that would be able to pull me on this grip." So from today on, I acknowledge that I am perfect fine. I am perfect okay. That's the strength of God. That's the power of God. That's the blessing of God. Don't forget that they say, "Ask and it shall be given." Don't forget. They say, "What one or two are gathered, He's in our midst." He's right there with you. No matter what you at, God is with you. You need to call Him. If you're not asking God and you're not saying it, I'm telling you, it will not happen. Man cannot help you. With this speech that I just gave, with this content that I just dropped, it's God the one that using me to tell you. It's not this content teaching you. It's because the word of God is into my mouth. That's why I'm using it to be able to bless a soul. Ladies and gentlemen, life is too beautiful for you to let anything destroy your life. Life is too beautiful for you to let substance to be able to lead you to go into wrong direction. Life is too beautiful for you to now wake up and open your eyes clear and say, "This is my life. God have ordained me to be a better person. God have ordained me to look at my direction, to look at things that I need to put myself together." Yes. I cannot do this if God is not motivating me. I cannot do this if God is not blessing me. I cannot do this if God is not showing me His mercy. He shows you His mercy. He shows you His love. He shows you His care. He shows you financial breakthrough. He delivers you from sickness. He delivers you from addiction. He delivers you from so many things. I just want to take this time to say, I love you all. God love you all. This is Day to Day with Prince Think Toba. I'm a content creator. I'm an international businessman. I'm a social media influencer. By the grace of God, I've been healed long time ago by God's power. I'm not an addict no more. I'm moving into greatness. I'm moving into destiny. I'm moving into power. I'm moving into miracle. And my point is to share my story with you guys so that way you can be able to pay attention. The only thing I got to leave you with today is no matter how life is, when you want to change, you need to ask God. And whatever person he puts in for you to help you to change, you need to pay attention to that person. You need to love yourself and love that person. So that way you can be able to get that blessing that God used another person to bless you. You need to listen. You need to look at the difference between your right hand and your left hand. You need to look at the red flag. You need to see red flag. Somebody that will let you do just even when they're not your friend. Somebody that just want to be successful every day and you're not successful. No. Then they're loving that friendship because they want you to lose, to be down while they're up. Somebody that wants you to come pick them up every day. But they can one day get a car. And then you too, you picking the person up every day. Are you not really feeling sympathy for that person? Don't you want them? Don't you want God to bless them to get a car? Why can't you tell them, say, hey, this is what you need to do? I know sometimes people don't want to tell people because once you tell people, they feel that you saying it out of the way. You saying it in a way that they will be able to be offended. No. You need to ask God to tell them. And God will find a way to tell them. As I say, it's Day to Day with Prince Think Toba. Have a nice day and be blessed.